Here with Officer Hudson Melvin, the Service Award recipient of the month. Congratulations, Officer.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Do you know what you did to earn it?
I did. I was driving into work and I saw a person broke down in the middle of the road on Hodges Boulevard. And I know what that's like. I think we all know what that's like. It's kind of scary sometimes and everything like that. So I pulled over, turned my lights on and wanted to make sure nobody was going to hit her. It was completely flat, like on the rim almost. I made sure we tried to get off the roadway just so nobody hit us. I know what that's like as well. I got hit on the Matthews in my patrol car on Christmas Day last year. So I wanted to get off the roadway, and she was like, "Oh, it's fine." But I was like, "No, let's change your tire. You got a spare. Let's get you out of here and get what you need to get taken care of."
What time of day was it?
Probably around 5:30ish, just around this time actually right now. So traffic's going and always going, and as you know, people text and drive and get distracted, so I just didn't want us to get hit. So I wanted to get us off the roadway, and I wanted to make sure she was safe.
What kind of car was it?
I believe it was a Chrysler, actually.
Should have called their local Chevy dealer. Well, thanks for doing that.
Of course, that's what I signed up to do.
What, signed up to work on cars?
Not cars, but to help people. Like, it's always something I wanted to do. I joined the military when I was young, right when I turned 18, and then as soon as I got out of the military, I worked with animals, but then I always knew I wanted to be a police officer, so I joined.
What branch?
Army.
Okay. How'd you end up in Jacksonville?
My parents moved here when I was young, so I just joined when I got out of high school, and then it was home, so I moved back.
Which high school did you go
to? Mandarin High.
Okay. Mustangs. How'd you end up in Army if you grew up in Jacksonville?
My dad was former Army, so when he was younger, he joined the military, I think when he was 18 as well. So I just kind of followed in his footsteps. It just felt right and something I wanted to do.
Did the Army take you anywhere cool?
Not really. I was up at Fort Bragg, North Carolina for 4 years of my career, so I kind of stayed up there. I was airborne, so I got to jump out of planes. Perfectly good planes for no reason.
Skinny guy, you wouldn't have a lot of drag?
Nope, that is the good thing. But since I am like 150, 160, they strap a 30-pound parachute on your back, about 15, 20 on your reserve on your front, and then you got your weapon on your side, and you got about another 35 to 45 in between you. So 150 turns into 250 real fast.
How many times do you think you've jumped out of a plane?
So I did, while I was in the military, I did about 30 jumps, about 28 out of airplanes, and then 2 helicopters. I got the opportunity to do that. And then when I got out, I was like, that's cool, let's go skydiving. And so I jumped out of a personal skydiving thing, and those are at about like 12,000 feet, I think, or 10,000 feet, and that was awesome. I want to go back.
Good for you.
You land softer in the civilian side.
Okay, so go to Mandarin, join the Army. Did you go anywhere internationally?
So my dad was in Europe at the time. After I got out, I actually traveled Europe for a month, so I got that opportunity. We grew up in Germany because my dad still works for the military in a capacity. So I grew up there for a little bit, and then when I got out, I was an adult. I wanted to travel a little bit, so I went to visit him in Germany, and then I went to, what was it? I think Paris, Berlin, Switzerland, and Amsterdam.
What part of Germany did you live in?
When I was there, about Heidelberg, I believe it was. I was pretty young, but I still have faint memories of it.
Okay. You said you worked with animals briefly?
Yeah, I worked at the Humane Society for a couple years. I have 3 dogs myself. I got one of them from when I was working there. My wife had 2 before we got in our relationship. So I love animals. It's something I have a passion for. They're crazy, but I love them.
Any interest in being canine unit?
Eventually, like I said, I've only been on for approximately coming up on 2 years on the streets now. I still want to develop my skills as a police officer and kind of move up that way and get there, hopefully.
Have you always been District 2?
Yeah. So as soon as I got out of the academy, I did my field training office in different parts of the city. And then when I got out, I got assigned to midnights here in District 2. So
Midnights in District 2. What's your favorite district?
2, of course. Like it's home.
What's the most exciting district?
2, of course. Every district has its things. I think everyone knows where they live and they see the areas where they live. There's good things and bad things about everywhere. So we just want, as JSO, we just want to patrol our areas and keep everybody safe.
When you say continue to develop your skills, what does that mean?
Well, you just want to continue, like when making trap stops, if you want to continue to look for guns and drugs or anything like that. If you just want to develop your skills with writing, because it's not all running and gunning and doing everything. As you see, like I said, just changing a tire. You have to write reports. You have to do reports all the time. A good part of our job is just writing reports. So you want to make sure you're articulate. You want to make sure your grammar's good. I even went to a class just to improve my skills. So just small things you want to improve on. Talking to people, like I said, like it's not always the same with every person. You got to cater however you talk to everybody, and especially in different situations, you want to make sure you're empathetic and with them with situations, depending on what they're going through.
Where would you want to be in 5 years?
Ooh, that's a good question. Hopefully working days. I don't see the sun for when this time of the year. I don't see the sun for a very large portion of the year. So hopefully working days so I can spend more time with my family. I have a son coming here in a couple of weeks. But honestly, just wherever JSO takes me, there are so many opportunities out there with JSO that there's really, the sky's your limit. We have a traffic unit, we have a canine unit, we have a SWAT unit, we have a motor unit, we have just so many. We have detectives, canine. We have so many different detectives. So there's so many different things that you can work to get to. So I don't want to limit myself. I just want to keep reaching to whatever I can.
So we've done this for four and a half years. We've done this program, and it's really cool to see where some of these recipients end up. Not that this is a catalyst to. It could be. It might be. But we have some that have become detectives, some have gone SWAT, some have gone undercover.
Sounds like a resume on me. Like, oh
well,
yeah, look
you
at
know,
that.
when you put George Moore Chevrolet Service Award recipient,
contact George.
Yeah, Mr. August. That means something.
Yeah.
What do you do when you're not policing?
There's a couple things. So me and have a
other than building baby furniture.
Oh yeah, we got that taken care of. I like spending time with my wife. I go
same thing, interchangeable.
I go on a lot of walks with my dogs. Like I said, I have 3. I keep kind of 2 separate sometimes because they have a little fighting issue. But I usually take my dogs on walks. We like going to the beach. I actually play disc golf now. It's pretty fun. Just get out. I get to see the sun. Hang out with some friends and. Not too crazy. I work out and run enough for work, so I don't like running on my off time. I bike.
150, you know, you got to make sure you're a strong 150.
I try. So most of my friends are all football players, so I work out with them and they try to keep me in shape.
What else would you like people to know about you and your coworkers?
As we just do what we can for everyone we can. Like when we get a call or anything we do, we just want to help people. Like I said, like. We're here for the people of Jacksonville and especially District 2 where I'm assigned and my buddies are assigned. So we just want to help people. It's what we got in this job to do. And we enjoy it. Like I said, like
so you didn't get in to beat people up.
No, I did not beat people.
I just want you guys to be clear. You heard that here first from the source.
Yeah, no. Like I said, I'm 150. There's a lot. There's a lot of people bigger than me.
No
so
wrestling on Justina.
No, oh no, I try not to. Like, especially because people think, oh, well, I got to write another report, and another report, just for a 2-minute wrestle. So I prefer not to. I'd rather talk to anybody I can if they need to go in my back seat. Hey man, just sit down. Like I said, the way I have it, if you're respectful for me, I'm respectful to you. That's how I'll always go it. So I just got started into playing fantasy football a lot, but I grew up, my mom is from Chicago, so I like the Bears and the Bulls. So
Bears, nice win. Nice win the other night.
Yeah, and luckily, unfortunately, my running back was on the opposite team, and he got hurt, so now he's out of my fantasy.
Oh, you're learning the.
It's so every time I log on, it's like injured. I was like, no.
So I always like to ask District 2 officers where are your favorite places to go. You're a little limited because you're night shift.
Yes.
What's the best hangout spots in District 2 at night?
Ooh, there are some good food spots that we like to go. There's Trap House Chicken on Merrill, so I do enjoy Trap House Chicken, and then there's Poke Go over there as well.
What is that?
It's like a Asian restaurant they have over off Merrill Road.
It's open late?
I think to 8 or 9 usually. It's really good. We eat there sometimes. And then where else? Epic Burger up the road on Girvin. That's really good. And then any gas station that has a Monster for me is where I like to be.
At 3 a.m.
Yes, absolutely. Like I survive off caffeine.
A token of our appreciation, a gift card, and then a sticker for Lieutenant Will said you're allowed to put on your cruiser.
Oh, perfect. Thank you so much. I appreciate it.
Thank you very much. Thanks for taking care of us.
Thank you. Of course. Anytime.